We're starting a brand new year by looking back on a really great year because of you. Here's our key.
I get to open it?
Yes.
Number 3.
For those of you who subscribed, we're going to show you some clips from videos that you might have missed.
These are the guard dogs. Oh, there they go.
And for those of you who don't know who we are, we're hoping we might entice you with our brand of travel adventure video. This is the kind of stuff we were looking for.
We're Jim and Vanessa. Thanks for taking the off-ramp to adventure.
And to kick it all off, we'll get some sunshine, finally.
We get sunshine, we got beautiful ducks,
Ducks,
and
geese,
no food.
No food. Yeah, they usually have food that you can feed the geese with. But of course on the day you're going to be out videoing with sunshine for the first time in what feels like weeks.
It has been.
We got nothing.
It's really been weeks.
Just so you know, we're back in Bernheim Forest, and for those of you who haven't seen our videos, we've done quite a few on Bernheim. And we haven't found the bear yet. They supposedly have a bear.
Oh, you know what they've also found?
What?
They showed a picture just the other day on Facebook that there's armadillos here. They have no idea how they got placed here. Somebody must have probably brought them. But yeah, armadillos.
We brought the list today to let you know which ones we're talking about.
We have a list?
Yeah, we have a list.
We've never had a list.
Getting organized for the first time ever.
All right, 2024, come on.
Yay! Yeah, back in 2023, we really started off the year revving up at the World of Wheels car shows.
It is gorgeous.
Okay, next time we go out, see this?
Yeah.
Look at that. Is that something you would ride in?
Yes.
I bet you would. Look at this. The greatest thing about it is they allowed me to walk in, so I'm not just walking in without permission. You're going to ride and chill at the same time. Look at that floorboard, flat. And it is huge. You can actually sleep back here. You're thinking beach, aren't you?
It's really good.
Oh man, surfboards on top, the whole thing. Talk about a woody. This is an actual woody. This got real wood. It's not veneer. And under the hood, plenty of power to get you to the beach. And the chickies. The trouble Vanessa had with that though, with the World of Wheels, is I was walking around just dreaming about which car I wanted. And she kept saying, no.
Oh no, that's not true. I had my choices there as well.
Yeah, if it would have been a CUDA, we could have bought a CUDA.
I had a choice. That video was probably a great way to start off the year.
It really was. Is this a feeder for the ducks?
Oh, it is.
It is.
Turtle and fish food.
See, now we were saying there was no way.
No, it's empty.
Ah, it's empty. Oh well, no turtle or fish food today. Another fun video we did that got a lot of views was just a road trip that started with this. Honey, I'm home. You're liking it, aren't you, hon?
Hey, this could be a house.
This thing is huge. Look
Put
at
some
this.
electricity and some water in here.
Some plumbing? Dag nabbit. Forget about van life, we'll just nest life.
We'll live in the spirit nest.
Yes, we can nest here.
Yes. If you look out of the window of the nest, you'll see a lot of wooden seats, and it really is for the kids. Just a chance for the kids to come here and hear more about the ecosystem.
And look, hon, it's a nest with a view. What a view. Look at this, how it's constructed. This is so cool. It's like an art project, I guess.
Wood from Bernheim Forest.
Yeah, it's all from Bernheim Forest. Just put together very lovingly, very awesomely with this. For those of you who haven't seen any of our Bernheim videos, it's like 16,000 acres of land that was donated by one man, and all this interesting stuff is here, like that.
This has been here for a really long time. It doesn't say much. Oh, it has a really good echo. We do know that it was something that was keeping probably the ice cold.
Some kind of refrigeration system, maybe. That's what we're figuring. We don't have any official word on this.
When Bernheims first bought this property, of course they were living here. So we feel like that's probably what this is.
This is going to be the perfect backdrop for looking back on our next video. Hope you're ready to get creepy. Kentucky has some celebrities we didn't know about. We found out John Carpenter, the horror director, was from Bowling Green or spent some time there. And this tree is, you know, the creepy kind. He did Halloween, Christine, Starman, The Fog. And we just went and checked out what his town was about. Welcome to downtown Bowling Green, the historic edition. And this is the theater where young John Carpenter came to be inspired to be a director, the Capitol Theater. It's been here since 1890 as the Columbia Theater. Not sure when it got changed over to the Capitol, but this is where he would come, watch the movies, and know that at 8 years old he wanted to direct movies. And with a secondhand camera, started off on his quest. I don't normally get enamored by fountains, but this one's from 1891 and it is so ornate. I just can't stop photographing it. Where would you think a master of horror would grow up? Luxurious mansion, creepy old castle? No. He grew up here in a log cabin. It sits on the campus of Western Kentucky University, so it's easy to get to if you want to come by and take a look at it. Now this is according to what we Googled, this is where he lived as a kid. Doesn't make any kind of sense that John Carpenter would live in a log cabin. So yeah, that's all we got. You think this could be like an indigenous person's artwork?
I don't think so.
Because it would be the perfect lead-in for our next video.
Our next video is the Wigwam Village, and that one's really close to both of our hearts. We had always wanted to stay in those. They were closed for a long time. They renovated them, and we met a couple.
It's Tim and Kelly, and we've got to show you Tim's special shirt that, well, it started raining and there was nothing open except, I think, a Dollar General. And Tim, tell us about your Hello Kitty shirt.
Well, I have 3 teenage sons, and one of them is my size, so he took all of my clothes before we left. So we had to drive around to every Dollar General store and try and find a hoodie. So we weren't able to find one there, so we went to Walmart. This one was on clearance for $7. So
this is priceless.
This is my
look at this,
my hoodie. So I get to walk around K-City, Kentucky with this on.
We hope if you're watching this, reach out to us. We'd love to see you again.
Trying to video in late December, it's actually New Year's Eve. It's hard because it's cold in Kentucky. Okay, our next video was probably one of our saddest videos. We got to go see Loretta's Hurricane Ranch and had the video up 2 or 3 months, and then she passed. And we had promised we would go to Butcher Holler, the actual location, and see the actual farm. So we were kind of torn. Should we do it? Should we not? But we promised, so we went to see what Butcher Holler looked like afterward. The welcoming committee
so bummed.
has arrived.
Yeah.
There it is, folks.
These are the guard dogs. Oh, there they go.
Oop.
Into the creek. Yeah.
Okay, what we found online was that it was permanently closed. But the lady we just ran into, the people that came in before us, said it's seasonal, that it opens in May. So we are totally confused. We're going to go back down to Webb's, their grocery store that they have here. Of course, Webb was their maiden name, and find out what's going on. Can we get in there? If we can, we'll have to come back. Butcher Holler. I'm thinking.
So we hear that in May you can actually see the home.
Oh,
We've been wanting to come down here for a long time.
We love the idea of seeing inside Loretta Lynn's actual Butcher Holler home, but now that she's gone, it seems a little strange. What do you think? Should we go back? Guys, let us know in the comments. We'd appreciate it. Thanks. I know why you're here. You want to talk about the Bigfoot.
I want to talk about I do want to talk about the Bigfoots.
We're going to talk about how we not only found Bigfoots, whatever they are, we found aliens.
You
Just
know,
now.
Some little kid's missing this toy. I'm going to put this alien back where I found it. Yes, we found big feet. We found 2 actually.
Big feet, Bigfoots, what are they?
I don't know, when you say feet, foot, a foot has also toes, feet, foot. Anyway, we found 2 at Patoka Lake.
This is getting crazy, guys. This place we're trying to take you to, this statuesque statue. Nobody seems to know where it's at, and the landmarks they told us to look for don't exist. So we're kind of like, we're not sure whether to keep looking or go have dinner. I guess you'll find out if you keep watching. And there he is. That's what we were looking for. Who's fishing? It took like forever to find this guy. Turns out we got the wrong directions. It helps to get the right ones. Okay, this is it, where Bigfoot gets his coffee, just in case you were wondering. And I can prove it. See? Bigfoot lives here. Has treasures too, we didn't know that, but he's got a coffee shop just outside of Patoka Lake. I'm excited to go inside and get a cup. See how big a cup it is. Like I said, we've been to Bernheim before, but we've never seen these buildings because we have never parked in the parking lot we're in. We have never seen that bridge, but you see that silo back there? We have been there. We're on the back side of those silos. See, you gotta get outside more often, Jim. This is the main event center of some kind, and there's all kinds of cool pictures in here. I guess they used this little area to put bands or something, but this is interesting. It's always fun to find something you never knew existed. And that's exactly what happened with our next video.
Tina Turner. Oh my gosh.
We didn't know there was a Tina Turner museum and so close to us.
She had just recently died.
Yeah.
And we thought, man, we wish we could go and just see a museum, go somewhere that, you know, honored her, because we both think she's awesome. And here you go, we found this museum. Right behind us is the Delta Heritage Center.
See that? Yeah, Tina Turner Museum. We did not know this existed till literally hours ago. Bernheim at one time was a working farm. That's where these silos came in. Not sure what they stored, maybe grain, probably, corn. They're still here. The next video was, ahoy matey, going downtown to the Louisville waterfront. We knew we had a steam paddle boat, but we didn't know a piece of history was sitting down there waiting for us. Arr, it's the Pinta with a lifeboat. It's not that big, but it's awesome. Sitting right here in the water. Wow. This is Vanessa getting cold.
It's cold out here.
It is freezing out here. Oh, the things we do for the videos, folks.
But you know, the thing of it is, we talked about this yesterday. We went out walking yesterday too. We talked about how you sit in your house and you think, oh my gosh, it's 35, it's 32 degrees, we can't go out.
No.
But you can.
Yeah, you can.
We started this whole channel because we just want to go places, and we did not want the weather to stop us.
In the past couple of weeks, we have had nothing but rain, and more rain. We were getting a serious case of cabin fever, so today we're breaking the mold. We have been drawn to yard sales, garage sales, and flea markets, but we were always so disappointed because we were always looking for something fun or unique, and usually found stuff that people should have thrown away. Then we experienced one last shot, the 127 yard sale, almost 700 miles of yard sale, and we got inspired. I am finding so much of what we were hoping to find. How about you?
These are more my kind of yard sales.
Seriously, how many yard sales do you come across that have a spinning wheel? This is awesome. And these, I think, probably came out of a church. This is probably with a pastor and his wife, with a Seth, maybe. I think it's crushed velvet. Kind of looks like, no? Kind of looks like it, but
It's a great set.
I'll tell you what.
It could go in some Victorian house.
Hey man, love these boxes, mobile oil. Look at those. Royal K, Coachella Bell, and tin toys. Look at this. 125 bucks. That's got to be from what, 20s?
I don't know.
At least. This can't be a real phonograph, can it? It is. An original phonograph with the megaphone. Look at that. They put the needle on the record, and I think they were like all 78 RPM back then. Tempo, speed. That's the power. You just crank it. Looks like you can find everything here, even the kitchen sink.
The next one is Georgetown Drive-In. What a great group of individuals there. We've made some really good contacts with those. In fact, when we got there on this one, they were expecting us, which was so much fun.
This is Bill, owner of Georgetown Drive-In. Bill, and he actually watches our videos. Can you believe that?
Freddy Krueger driving around in an old bus. It is identical to what happens in the video.
How you doing, man? You okay? Cool. Everybody thinks you're a bad guy. Come on.
We had sunshine when we got here. It was beautiful. You know, I had sunglasses on.
Clouds are back.
I put them on now. I can't even see to walk. It's so dark and gloomy.
Okay, hon, does this look familiar at all? Does it remind you of anything?
Not really.
No? Hang on. How about fishing? Catching butterflies?
Oh my gosh, Lake Malone.
Yes, Troll Central. According to someone we just met in the park, there are 6 total trolls altogether. We found how many now?
We have found 3.
We have come upon, I think, the last one. Let's see the details. Reading is Paige's favorite thing to do. She says it takes her to many places and teaches her so many things. Hey, it looks like Paige has your same interest.
Butterflies and reading.
Butterflies and reading. And in case you're wondering, I think she's just starting the story. Do you feel like Kentucky's becoming like Troll Central?
We keep finding more and more of them in the state. But you know, it's all over the world. Dan, what's his name?
Thomas Dambo.
Oh my gosh. If you all have never checked out the website on Thomas Danbo and look at what he's built around the world.
They've got trolls here, they got trolls at Lake Malone, and I'm sure someday we'll find more. Don't forget, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, please. Tell your friends about us, and come back and watch, because that really helps us grow.
And don't forget to comment.
Of course, with Off-Ramp Adventures, you get a little bit of everything, even history.
The Parthenon Museum.
This is the Parthenon in Nashville, Tennessee. Exact dimensions of the one in Greece, the only exact replica in the Western Hemisphere. Inside, we found beautiful works of art, a museum, and information on the building's history before finding the Parthenon's main attraction, the goddess Athena. It's so tall, it's several stories. Cannot remember exactly how tall, but we're having to crane our necks to look. It's massive. And we're exiting through the gift shop. Gotta get some kind of souvenir. That's what you came up with?
Yes.
That's nice.
And then there was the Viking Festival. Who knew? It's actually the first one ever in our state.
What do you say we check out the axe throwing and see how good these medieval people are?
He is covered in tattoos. He has Viking tattoos everywhere, I swear. So close.
I hear a band.
I do.
I wonder if they're dressed up in like Renaissance fair costumes and stuff. You think they would really have to do the classic hits?
We cast that in aluminum yesterday.
Oh no. That's cool.
Sadie, and that's Vesper.
Cool thing too, you can uncap a beer at the top. You guys ready?
Oh, there we go.
Look at you, you're so so cute.
Winner round one.
It was a great 2023 for us. Thanks for making it possible.
Check our channel page if you'd like to see the complete videos we showed you. We got our Bucky on!
If you're new here, check our playlist. We got an adventure for most everyone.
This is actually a bridge for water. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and we'd really appreciate you subscribing to our channel. It's always a good day when you can see the Wienermobile inside.
Come on in, get your butts in here.
Click on notifications so you'll know when we upload a new video.
Chris sold us a birdhouse, and what do? You take down barns?
Yeah, clean up barns.
And so you find stuff from the barns, and you've got this stuff. This is where you get all this cool stuff.
Right. Yeah,
This-
just a lot of old stuff.
Seriously, I saw this from the road, and I was going, oh, we gotta stop. And you've
Right
got some
here.
stuff like this locker. Definitely got the birdhouse going home with us.
That's gonna look great in the backyard.
So is there a story on the birdhouse?
Not that I know of, other than it was just in the barn.
Okay. No special story, huh? We'll have to make up one. Random staircase made out of metal. And I'm climbing the stairway to heaven. Okay, maybe not heaven, but seriously, random staircase in the middle of a forest. We've got roots, we've got trees, and nothing.
This is beautiful. We've not seen this. There's a lot of hidden gems here.
And one right out in the open.
It is so bad.
Walking down the random staircase. That is just the strangest thing. Doesn't even appear a building was ever here. No kind of structure, just these stairs. Wild.